Mr. Chair, first attempt on Last Dance on E-5-1. Let's see if we can do it first try, Brudaski. This is most likely the last sortie today, but like just disclaimer, you know. Sortie is gonna take a little bit. We have to survive the enemy submarines on the first node, and that's where the sortie is most likely actually gonna end. Oh boy, if it ends here, I would not be surprised. I changed the Tokais out. We have 3 land bases on the boss. I could send 1 Tokai on the boss and then have it shoot the submarine, I guess. Alright, submarines appear in Ashland. No flagship Saw, but there is 3 Saw Elite. Opening ASW brings down 1 Saw Vanilla. Second Saw Vanilla will be dead as well. 3 Saw Elites coming in for Abukuma, Miyoko, and Kirikami. They take 2, 4, and 3 damage. What a joke. Kirikami goes for the flagship Saw. It's not a Saw flagship, but it's a Saw Elite, but it's a flagship of the fleet. Saw on Chuha, second Saw on Shoha, third Saw on full HP, second Saw is dead, third and sixth we're gonna shoot torpedoes on Kirikami and Abukuma. They will both survive, but Kirikami is down to the HP of an average Akizuki class. So 37. Chipping land base was second land base on the subnode. And everything else was the same. 1 fighter, 3 bombers on all the 3 land bases. The thing is, the first land base was aimed for AD, which they reach with the Type 34, with Model 34 bombers. Right, so arguably, you could maybe set up the third land base without a fighter, but I don't want to risk getting AP on the boss. Yeah, rip land. Was that the second land base? Rip resource. Node number 2. Chad, remember we have to go double line on the boss. Oh my god. If I forget again. Pepega. Node number 2. Nukai times 3. Flagships. Tough flagship. Heavy flagship. 2 flagship. A whole flagship squad. Akagi at 31 bombers. Performing the opening airstrike. Maya entire Cotton triggers. Air parity on this boss, but it's only natural. The air superiority here is at like 617. We're at 524. Node support takes down Tahead, Suchuha, and Nukai Chuha, brought down by the opening torpedoes. And 2 Nu are still up. 1 Nu targeted down to Chuha. Only 1 Nu remains. They might be disabled, but who am I kidding? Kumano will survive the airstrike. Iowa disables the other Nu. Tsu will miss Kumano, and we can take our time scratching the enemies as long as the Tsu is dead before their turn to shoot in the second shelling, which is now. And it survives. Ise avoids the damage from the Tsu. I need that Tsu to be dead. Akagi. I don't want escort going against Tsu. Akagi. Bad. Enemy down to Taiha. That is good. Enemy's torpedoes are disabled and they can't do anything else in this battle. So we're moving on. What, Chad? Why is Samu-chan here though? I just noticed. Who put Samu-chan in this fleet? Who was gonna replace Samu? Good question. Like, the thing is, if not Samu, then I would have to bring someone else that also has a damage bonus, which is like the Kagero class squad, right? But then they have no luck. So, and I don't want to go with double attacks. Whew. Double tap flagship with Nukai flagship. and 2 flagship, double late model DD. Yo, they have the fucking Hawk plane, I just realized, and they're in line ahead. 8 damage on Mutsu, 5 damage on Isen. No support shows up. 6 targets. What you gonna do? You're gonna kill at least one Ta on Taiha. Double DD brought down and Tide's opening Torp. 1 shot on Nukai and Nukai is out of commission. And that is target of Mutsu's double attack, and then Tsu will fall right after that, and we're going to the boss with the whole fleet on green HP. Not full HP, but green HP nonetheless. It ain't much, but it's an honest work. Yes, Kashumi is at 37 luck. Double line, yeah, double line. True, I almost forgot, honestly. Double line. Turut. Akagi still has 20 bombers. That's nice. I have a cake. Do I want to cake Kashumi or I'm not gonna have to if I kill this boss, because on second boss I should bring Johnston. Double line, Mr. Chat. I can't hear anything. It's so quiet. I'm closing my window, increasing the volume. Alright, brother, we're gonna find out. Combined fleet, 4 BBCV, CAV with CA times 2, CLT, double DD and CL in the escort on our side enemy with the Jellyfish Princess, CV Hime, 3 BB Hime, He class flagship, escort with 2 flagship, quadruple veteran flagship late model and the SAW flagship land base number 1, scratches He down to its death. 1 veteran in the escort down to Taiha. Second land base with the scratch on the 3 princesses in the enemy fleet. Third land base, garbage. 1 veteran on Shoha. Enemy gets the contact on the land base number 4. Land base number 4 scratches BB Hima number 2 to 453. Veteran in the escort, Ed's still alive. Land base number 5 scratches to flagship down to Chuha. But it's the land base right now is disgusting. Land base number 6, first BB Hima down Taiha to 86 damage. CV Hima still on green. Jellyfish and CV Hima airstrike is coming. We got the contact. We do get their superiority. Entire cut and triggers on Maya, and we're gonna have a contact with the Shion. We take 8 damage on Isen, deal no damage to the enemy, but Akagi still has her bombers alive. Boss support shows up, they have 10 targets, 9 in fact because there is a submarine. 36 scratch on the CV Hime, what a fucking trash. Johnston ASW, Chu has the flagship, so flagship goes for the Johnston. Johnston on Chuha, can still do TCI. Even if not for a lot of damage, she could finish a Taiha BB Hime. Parallel encounter and the shelling begins with Nagato skill triggering 5 princesses. They can all get one-shotted in parallel. BB Hima number 2 is gone. BB Hima number 3 down to Taiha boss. Takes 193 damage. HP bar down to 1 HP. CV Hime. Like HP bar on the map, I mean. Issa AP Katen on the first, on the only CV Hime. She's still available for the shelling. Iowa AP Katen triggers. There is only 3 enemies left alive in the main fleet. Iowa with 175. Sivihima down Taiha. She can be brought down by Johnston without a problem. Akagi will miss her shot. Kumano will deal only 2 damage. I wish that scratch was instead shot on the boss. Nagato starts the second shelling. BB Hime will fall. Boss targets. Boss is not shooting. Excuse me. Did she have planes disabled? I didn't shoot her. I didn't see her not shooting. Iowa targets the escort, but it's not actually a bad idea. Ise goes for the 2 flagship and she will be able to bring it down. Akagi airstrike, if she goes for the boss, that is actually decent. 52 damage, boss on Chuha. Kumano with another 43. Maya scratching the veteran, but it's a miss. Samu-chan will avoid the veteran number 1. Abukuma, ASW! They're doing ASW! We're gonna fight the main fleet anyway, but we're gonna eat torpedo at this rate. 1 torpedo disabled on the enemy side, so flagship disabled as well, so flagship down to Taiha, but there's 1 veteran flagship lane model torpedo incoming. Please don't go for Kitagami, she goes for Abukuma, and Abukuma is on Chuha, but potential damage, Mr. Chair. Six shots at night available. Boss will be shooting. They have only 236 HP. Samu-chan can one-shot the boss. Night Scout not showing up against Samu-chan triggers TCI 50%. To roll, to go for the boss. She goes for the CVM. Boss will be shooting. Boss goes for Miyoko. Miyoko on Chuha. She can still trigger TCI, but do we penetrate? That is a question. We do have Kitagami with the full HP. She should be able to go through the armor. Enemy down to 182. Abukuma to double attack. 156 left. Johnston fails the captain even though she's Chuha. 9 damage. Miyoko Is Myoko Chuha loading or Myoko Captain Chuha loading? 147 damage necessary with the quad oxygen late model plus turn value. Will be dealing 40 damage. Kitakami will kill the enemy, unlocking the second phase.
これでいいのかもしれない。私は本当に眠りに。この光、私はそうなの。
Lucky Podgers! Kitakami kill unexpected? What? Did you not know what CLTs are, sir? She's on almost the Asen Cup. Boy. Oof. Does Iowa drop here? Or does she drop only on the last boss? Saratoga drops here, right? Uh-huh. Alright, boys, headache begins tomorrow with the X node. Nice. Alright, AP Cotton 51, AP Cotton 51, 16 inches, fit guns, by the way. AP Cotton, fit gun, kind of fit gun, F6, F5, Shion, AP Cotton. One bomber on Akagi, it actually survived. I forgot to switch it to Tomonaga. Hold, no. Really? Well, you don't need good bombers, Char, Podgers. She didn't do anything though. Kumanyo, Seaplane Fighter Mule, Samu-chan, What Am I Doing Here edition, Double Torp, Searchlight, 40 lakh, Kill Me Now, Maya Double Attack, and Double Attack God Opening Torababukuma, TCI Never Triggering Johnston edition, Best Myoko, but she didn't penetrate, Night Scout Never Triggered edition, and Double Attack Kitakami as usual. Node support, a lot of damage, guns, radars, as always. I'll make an Imgur file again. If someone actually, this is boss support. But their sparkle just ran out. Dude, this was literally the last sparkled run. We're literally out of sparkle. Oh my god. And this is node support. I should have switched out skilled lookouts. I just forgot. Okay. Node support. Why did I send them on the boss? Whatever. Anyway, land base. You guys were asking. Second land base was Tokai's until final dance. Hayabusa 64. Bomber. This was for AD, right? You guys said it's AD, so I believed you. Second was Tokai's until final dance. Then it was a fighter bomber, like here. And third, fighter bomber. And we're Gucci gang, Mr. Chad. Second phase will be start getting chipped tomorrow, but first we have to unlock the debuff. So we're gonna be there. Podgers. NSFW.